Hello everyone to watch my channel. I am Sun and I am recording this video because I want to know the process when I learning English with Duolingo. So let's start.
Me. When? I always tell her why she needs a spare bag. I always tell her why she needs a spare bag. Always. Tell her. I always tell her why she needs a spare bag. She needs a spare bag.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Can
All will be okay.
You can. Shouldn't she take a taxi to the airport?
The past is where it
Should.
stays.
Int.
Way back a year
She.
ago.
Shouldn't she take a taxi to the airport? Take. Shouldn't she take a taxi to the airport? A taxi to the airport.
Shouldn't he tell us why we need to change our reservations?
shouldn't he tell us why we need to change our reservations?
Shouldn't we look for a cheaper ticket? Int. We. Look for a cheaper ticket.
He should pack his suitcase now. Shouldn't he pack a toothbrush?
He should pack his suitcase now. Shouldn't he pack a toothbrush?
We always tell her why she needs reservations. Always. Tell her. We always tell her why she needs reservations. Needs. Secure
We need to make reservations for the airport bus. Reservations. Reservations.
We need to make reservations for the airport bus.
There's always a line when you get to the airport.
There's always a line when you get to the airport.
Not the same as they were a year ago. All be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
That got.
My wife is a citizen of this country.
Shouldn't. She should.
Won't you be sitting next to me on the plane?
Her. What?
Can't you go to the embassy for me?
Embassy.
her. Why?
We'll stay in the spare room at my friend's house.
Can't we?
Mia was packing her bags when she saw a post by her airline on social media. The airline canceled all flights, including hers.
Yes, I told her where to go.
If your flight leaves in the evening and gets in early in the morning, it's called a red eye, because you'll be tired when you arrive.
Will you study abroad for 1 year?
The airport seems busy. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so maybe everyone is flying home. Getting through security might take a long time. The airport seems busy. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so maybe everyone is flying home. Getting through security might take a long time.
Couldn't she buy a ticket when she arrives at the airport? Couldn't she buy a ticket when she arrives at the airport? Couldn't she buy a ticket when she arrives at the airport? Couldn't she buy a ticket when she arrives at the airport? Couldn't she buy a ticket when she arrives at the airport?
My flight home was canceled today. I don't speak Chinese, but everything was translated from Chinese to English, so I understood clearly.
When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport.
This line is for foreign citizens.
Shouldn't he?
Are we cool? Bee and Lynn are in the hall of their apartment building. They see Zari and Lily.
What's up, girls?
It's Friday night. We're going to a party.
Wow, I forgot it was Friday. That's because we just watch TV every night. But I love.
Next, they see Eddie in the hall.
Hey, Eddie. Nice suit.
Thanks. I have a date with Rosa tonight. We're going on a sunset boat cruise.
Wow, that's so awesome. Let's go, Bee. Our favorite show is starting.
Later, Bee and Lynn are watching TV at Lynn's place.
Lynn, I have to ask. We're not cool anymore, are we? I think I'm...
Lucy comes out of her room wearing a party dress.
I'm going dancing. Bye.
Wait, we're coming with you. We are? We're too cool to stay home on a Friday night.
Bee and Lynn go with Lucy to a nightclub.
Isn't this place cool?
Bee accidentally falls and spills her drink.
It's so dark. I can't see anything.
Bee and Lynn follow Lucy to the dance floor. They dance for a while.
Ugh, It's so hot and crowded here. I want to take a shower. Lynn?
Bee looks around. She sees Lynn dancing with Lucy on a stage. She walks over to them.
The music here is too loud. And my feet hurt in these shoes. Can we go home? Really? But you wanted to go out, and they're playing cool music.
Lynn continues dancing.
I'm not cool anymore, am I? Don't worry. You were never cool.
Are we cool? Bee and Lynn are in the hall of their apartment building. They see Zari and Lily.
What's up, girls?
It's Friday night. We're going to a party.
Wow, I forgot it was Friday. That's because we just watch TV every night. But I love.
Next, they see Eddie in the hall.
Hey, Eddie. Nice suit.
Thanks. I have a date with Rosa tonight. We're going on a sunset boat cruise.
Wow, that's so awesome. Let's go, Bee. Our favorite show is starting.
Later, Bee and Lynn are watching TV at Lynn's place.
Lynn, I have to ask. We're not cool anymore, are we? I think I'm...
Lucy comes out of her room wearing a party dress.
I'm going dancing. Bye.
Wait, we're coming with you. We are? We're too cool to stay home on a Friday night.
Bee and Lynn go with Lucy to a nightclub.
Isn't this place cool?
Bee accidentally falls and spills her drink.
It's so dark. I can't see anything.
Bee and Lynn follow Lucy to the dance floor. They dance for a while.
Ugh, it's so hot and crowded here. I want to take a shower. Lynn?
Bee looks around. She sees Lynn dancing with Lucy on a stage. She walks over to them.
The music here is too loud, and my feet hurt in these shoes. Can we go home? Really? But you wanted to go out, and they're playing cool music.
Lynn continues dancing.
I'm not cool anymore, am I? Don't worry. You were never cool.
Look. Died.
Would.
My boss has a new task for me. Task.
Speed.
Prince. Alcohol.
Insurance. You have insurance.
We finished the task. Ask task.
Do you have insurance? You. Address. Insurance.
Today is a special occasion.
Look. 11.
8.
Husband.
I liked his look.
We finished the task.
I like the speed of this technology.
I saw you on that occasion.
I like his person.
Her personality is different. Personality is different.
Her person is different.
I am responsible for my actions. For my action.
Yesterday was my last day at the firm. Firm.
We need actions, not words.
He will have a heart attack. He will have a heart attack. Costs. Gold.
Firm. Cost. The brand is a success. Brand is a success.
We need actions, not words.
Have. Will.
Create. My boss has a new task for me. Has a new task for me.
Drink. Eat.
Discover.
Who, how, was, your,
She is going to sell fruit. My discovery is more important.
The depth of the river is over a meter. Depth. Dead.
We will have received the cell phones.
We are not going to forget your voice.
We are going to call you.
I am going to open my box.
You are not going to believe this.
You are going to place the plates on the table. Place. Pace.
Today, you are, good afternoon, going to walk more than yes.
He is going to ask his father. He is going to ask his father.
Housework.
Skill. Dining hall.
And
I am going to reduce it.
Are they going to drink?
I am going to find them a lawyer. Lawyer.
They are going to come with us.
Potential is deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to
Oh no, they canceled my flight because the plane isn't working.
wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who were you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that
Flight.
Couldn't we spend another night at the hotel?
Flight.
You can't usually change your flight for free.
You can usually change your flight for free.
Bye.
There's always a line when you get to the airport.
There's always a line when you get to the airport.
Couldn't they change my flight for free? Int. They. Change. Couldn't they change my flight for free? Flight. For. Fees. Free. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. Give the airline staff my passport.
Why did the airline cancel the flight?
Why did the airline cancel the flight?
Couldn't he get us a later flight? Could. Int. Couldn't he get us a later flight? Get a later flight.
It lets you enter the museum for free. It lets you enter the museum for free.
The airline canceled our flight because there was a storm.
Couldn't he get us a later flight? He. And he. Get. Us. A. Later. Flight. Couldn't he get us a later flight?
It lets you enter the museum for free.
The airline canceled our flight because there was a storm.
Why was our flight to Toronto cancelled?
Pay.
Does Maria know where to check in?
Phone.
We're going to leave at 10.
Extra.
Yes, I told her where to go. I told her where to go.
Won't we be late if we leave then? Won't. If we late. Won't we be late if we leave then? Be we late. Then we leave. Won't we be late if we leave then? If. Won't we be late if we leave then? Then. Can't he?
My flight was cancelled, so I had to go home.
They told me how to check in at the airport.
They told me how to check in at the airport.
My flight was cancelled, so now I have to wait for a new flight.
Won't she eat anything before she boards the plane? Won't they cancel the flight if it's too foggy?
Our reservations for our trip were cancelled.
Change.
Does your flight get in at 11 p.m.?
Cancel.
We have arrived. Our plane just got in.
We have arrived. Our plane just got in. Arrived.
Taxi.
How do you become a citizen of Mexico? Do you? How do you become a citizen of Mexico? A citizen of Mexico.
I'm so confused. Why was my flight cancelled?
I'm so confused. Why was my flight cancelled?
Couldn't you use another type of transportation? You. Type of. Use. Of. Type of. Shouldn't. Transportation. Couldn't you use another type of transportation? Another.
Why? Her. Why?
Yes, all foreign citizens must bring a passport.
Me. When?
My father is a citizen of two countries, Mexico and Spain.
I'm confused. Our plane to New York leaves London at 2 p.m. and gets in at 5 p.m. But is that 5 p.m. London time or New York time?
Max asked, couldn't we use public transportation? The buses are very fast in Pittsburgh, and I don't want to pay for gas or parking.
Pittsburgh.
I don't know how I'll bring everything on the plane.
Lose. Country.
Did you call a taxi? I don't see one at the front door.
Open.
I'm so excited to go abroad. Excited to go abroad. Nose. Will you study abroad for 1 year? Will you study abroad for 1 year?
Shouldn't he?
No, I've never been abroad.
Shouldn't I?
I lost my passport. Can't we go to the embassy before we get lunch?
She should.
Won't my baggage arrive today?
Won't my baggage arrive today? Arrive. Arrive.
Shouldn't we should?
Can our tour guide translate for us?
Can our tour guide translate for us? For us.
I lost my passport. Can't we go to the embassy before we get lunch? I lost my passport. Can't we go to the embassy
Should I pack some spare shoes?
Safe.
Will there be any spare seats on this flight?
Country.
You seem worried. Is everything okay? Seemed worried. You seem worried. Is everything okay? Worried. Is okay. He reads. Yeah, everybody seems to love it. Everybody seem to love it. He planned.
Ask them how they got their visas. Ask them how they got their visas. Brings. He bring.
With this pass, you can get on the plane before the other passengers.
Really? It doesn't seem like you care about that.
Really? It doesn't seem like you care about that.
Passport control is after the security check.
I got a pass to use on all the public transportation in London. The pass is called an Oyster card. It's cheaper than buying tickets.
I got a pass to use on all the public transportation.
Pass.
I got a pass to use on all the public transportation in London. The pass is called an Oyster card. It's
Oyster card. Couldn't he get us a later flight? Couldn't he Couldn't he get us a later flight? Later flight.
The airline canceled our flight because there was a storm.
It lets you enter the museum for free.
I lost my passport. Can't we go to the embassy before we get lunch?
Why did the airline cancel the flight? Did the airline cancel the flight?
Why?
Oh no. Did you make new ones? No. Did you make new ones?
Shouldn't I should. Please translate foreign documents. Translate. Foreign.
She need.
Can our tour guide translate for us?
Can't you? You can't.
Can our tour guide translate for us?
Should I pack some spare shoes?
Shouldn't he?
I'm so confused. Why was my flight canceled?
Can't he?
I don't know which kind of transportation to take.
He plan.
Will you call us when your flight gets in?
She can't.
I got a pass to use on all the public transportation in
him. Why?
If our airline cancels your flight, we will get you a seat on the next available flight. Please ask a staff member for details.
My wife is a citizen of this country. My wife is a citizen of this country.
Max lost his key at an airport in Spain. His wife is Spanish, so she translated for him to the police. Later, Max found the key in his bag.
Really? I need to improve my home security. Really? I need to improve my home security. Really? I need to improve my home security.
The flight was canceled, so Bob slept in the airport. When he woke up, he saw mice eating pieces of cookie on the floor. The flight was canceled, so Bob slept in the airport. When he woke up, he saw mice eating pieces of cookie on the floor.
The internet doesn't seem to be working. The internet doesn't seem to be working. The internet doesn't seem to be working. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport. When I checked in, I had to give the airline staff my passport.
Won't they cancel the flight if it's too foggy?
Me, when? We made seat reservations, right? Seat reservations. Right.
Her, why?
I live in China, but next year I'm going to Spain because I want to study abroad. Shouldn't we? We should. If you lose a key, it's useful to have a spare one.
I always pack my baggage the night before a trip so I won't forget anything. Anna tried on different hats and took selfies. Anna tried on different hats. Anna tried on different hats and took selfies. Selfies.
Congratulations on your new job, Ben. You love fashion, and now you'll have the best clothes.
Weren't they surprised when they saw the dress? They surprised when they saw the dress.
No store has better prices than we do. We sell high-quality shoes for low prices. Find your next favorite pair of shoes at our store today.
He often tells me why he reads about the airport's security.
He often tells me why he reads about the airport's security.
The flight was canceled, so Bob slept in the airport. When he woke up, he saw mice eating pieces of cookie on the floor.
I live in China, but next year I'm going to Spain because I want to study abroad.
No store has better prices than we do. We sell high-quality shoes for low prices.
Ok, xong một cửa nữa. 29 cửa. Mà được 9 cửa.
The most important stories in the newspaper are usually on the front page.
Front page. My picture is on the front page. Picture is on the front page.
We were on the front page of the newspaper.
We were on the front page on the newspaper. Up. Off.
A leader is a person who is responsible for a group and helps the group make important decisions.
Oh no. The president said something incorrect again.
Work.
Someone saw the president at the game. Look, they took a picture of him.
Story.
The government is going to make buses free for retired people.
Retired.
Retired.
What are they going to discuss? What are they going to discuss?
Yeah, I knew they hated each other.
Yeah, I knew they had each other.
Did you see today's headlines? You see today is headline.
What effect will the new president have on the government?
What effect will the new president have on the government?
Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today? Newspaper. Read. The headlines. Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today? Newspaper. Today.
Retiring. Company president.
If you walk across the border of a country, you enter another country.
Border.
They crossed the border at night, so nobody saw them.
Hurt.
It is said here that the two countries have been enemies for years.
Throwing.
Nobody knows where the spy is now.
Information. The government says it's our problem, not theirs. It's. The government says it's our problem, not theirs. It's not problem. The government says it's our problem, not theirs. Our. Not. Theirs. Not theirs.
I heard about someone who was a spy, but I don't know their name.
I heard about someone who was a spy, but I don't know their name.
Are those countries friends or enemies? Countries. Enemies. Or enemies.
The man who stole the money from the bank was holding a toy gun.
The man who stole the money from the bank was holding a toy gun. A toy gun.
I don't know. I guess they were enemies. I guess they were enemies.
The newspaper says those people always carry guns.
The newspaper says those people always carry guns.
The country is closing their embassy. The country. Closing. The country is closing their embassy.
Hide. Someone robbed a bank, and they ran away with $5,000. Money.
There are over 7 billion people in the world.
Two billion people saw the news on social media.
2 billion people saw the news on social media.
What was the woman's crime?
House.
This is her third time in court because she doesn't pay her rent.
Wrong.
Did you really steal all that money?
She went to jail for stealing a car. Went to jail. She went to jail for stealing a car. Stealing a car.
Is it a crime to talk on the phone while driving?
Is it a crime to talk on the phone while driving? Crime.
The man will go to jail for 20 years. Will go to 18. 18. Jail. The man will go to jail for 20 years. Years.
What were their crimes?
What were their crimes?
I didn't expect him to get in trouble, so I was really surprised. Expect. Now, it's very common for people to read the news online. Common.
News.
Is it common to pay so much money to a lawyer?
Broken. Broken. Leg. Leg. Broken.
Why is Ben going to court?
Passport. Newspaper.
Though I never read the news, I still heard about that story.
Stole. Ben expected me to go to court today, but I was too busy. Go. Court. Today. But. Ben expected me to go to court today, but I was too busy. Ben expected me to go to court today, but I was too busy.
What can I get in exchange for helping you?
What can I get in exchange for helping you?
Can. What? Can. You. Exchange.
She expects everyone to be quiet. Expects everyone to be quiet.
Isn't your bike broken, though?
Isn't your bike broken, toad? Isn't your bike broken, toad?
Though.
Toad. Isn't your bike broken, toad?
Though.
He smiled though he felt terrible. Smiled. He smiled though he felt terrible. Felt. Terrible. He smiled though he felt terrible.
She stole art in exchange for money.
He stole art in exchange for money.
I didn't expect him to get in trouble, so I was really surprised. Was bad weather the cause of the accident?
Cause. Accident.
The newspaper tried to find the cause of so many car accidents.
Of course the spy didn't use his real name. He used a false name.
That's false. He already has a wife.
That's false. He already has a wife.
If a car is in a crash with another car, people might get hurt.
Crash.
How do you know if a news story is true or false?
How do you know if a news story is true or false? How do you know if a news story is true or false?
Did you hear about the car crash? My brother hit a tree.
Found. Suitcase.
There was a car crash in the city center.
Put. Spies. The spy put a bomb in an empty car. Put. A. Bomb. The spy put a bomb in an empty car. An empty car.
The loud noise wasn't a bomb, so the headline was wrong.
The loud noise wasn't a bomb, so the headline was wrong.
Who? I didn't expect him to get in trouble, so I was really surprised. Hiding. What was the woman's crime? What was the woman crime? Is crime.
Did you hear about that crime on our street yesterday?
Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today? Read the headlines. Did you read the headlines in the newspaper today? Newspaper today.
Newspapers say the pilot's mistake was the cause of the accident.
Newspapers say the pilot's mistake was causes of the accident. Newspapers.
Newspapers.
Did you see today's headlines? Did you see today? Headline.
The cause of the fire wasn't immediately clear.
The causes of the fire wasn't immediately clear.
Is it a crime to steal Dad's cookie? Is it a crime to steal Dad's cookie? A crime to steal Dad's cookie.
The newspaper tried to find the cause of so many car accidents.
The newspaper tried to find the new cause of so many car accidents. Many.
Of course the spy didn't use his real name. He used a false name.
Did you see today's headlines? You see today as headline.
The newspaper says those people always carry guns.
Newspaper.
Did you hear about the car crash? My brother hit a tree.
Put.
Of course, the spy didn't use his real name. He used a false name. Fox. False.
I thought it was a bomb because I heard a loud sound. Ball. Bomb.
Though the man stole a car, he didn't go to jail.
Though the man stole the car, he didn't go to jail. Though. Though.
I heard that some countries will let you cross the border without a visa, but you still have to have a passport to enter the country.
She stole art in exchange for money.
She stole art is in exchange for money. Exchange.
I just read about two countries who used to be enemies. They were at war for many years until their leaders met and agreed to stop fighting.
She stole $3 billion. Stole $3 billion.
The cause of the fire wasn't immediately clear.
The cause of the fire wasn't immediately clear.
Saw. To see.
Crime is pretty common downtown, unfortunately. Crime is. Crime is pretty common downtown, unfortunately. Crime is pretty common downtown, unfortunately. Crime is pretty common downtown, unfortunately.
Great. How many banks did they rob in total? How many banks did they? Great. How many banks did they rob in total? Total. Great. How many banks did they rob in total? Did they rob in total?
Ăn rồi. Nói thôi.
A strange object.
A strange object.
The prince and princess got excited when they discovered the key.
The prince and princess got excited when they discovered a key.
If she fights the monster, she might get hurt.
If she fights the monster, she might get hurt.
There was a huge celebration at the palace.
There was a huge celebration at the palace.
The child moved toward his mother because he wanted to be closer.
The child moved toward his mother because he wanted to be closer.
He got lost in the forest.
He got lost in the forest.
Who started the fight?
Who started the flight?
She carried her son on her shoulders.
She carried her son on her shoulder.
I'll stop reading if it gets late.
I'll stop reading if it gets late.
Is the gold bracelet shinier than the pink one?
Is the gold bracelet shinier than the pink one? Shinier than the pink one.
Won't we have to pay a fee for our extra baggage?
Won't he have to pay a fee for our extra baggage?
How do you become a citizen of Mexico?
How do you become a citizen of Mexico?
Before we board, we need to make hotel reservations in Toronto.
Before we board, We need to make hotel reservations in Toronto. Report. Report.
Bored.
Bored.
The staff spoke too quickly, and I got confused.
The staff spoke too quickly and I got confused.
We have to check in 1 hour before the flight.
We have to check in 1 hour before the flight.
Can't you go to the embassy for me?
Can you go to the embassy for me?
Embassy.
Should I pack some spare shoes?
Should I pack some spare shoes?
Will our flight get in on time?
Will our flight get in on time? Get in. In.
I picked up my visa from the embassy yesterday.
I picked up my visa from the embassy yesterday.
He can translate for you because he knows both English and Spanish.
He can translate for you because he knows both English and Spanish.
There's something on your cheek.
There's something on your cheek.
Are they going to exchange gifts at the wedding?
Are they going to exchange gifts at the wedding?
The bride gave the groom a kiss.
The bride gave the groom a kiss. The bride gave.
Aren't they delivering the flowers at noon?
Aren't they delivering the flowers at noon? Aren't they?
We will greet the guests before he greets them.
We will greet the guests before he greets them.
I love them. They're so colorful.
I love them. They are so colorful.
I wore the long dress instead of the short one.
I wore the long dress instead of the short one.
He will meet the musicians before the guests meet them.
He will meet the musicians before the guests meet them.
I haven't thanked Julia for the gift.
I haven't thanked Julia for the gift.
No! She surprised everyone with her song.
No, she surprised everyone with her song.
The elbow is a body part. It's in the middle of the arm.
The elbow is a body part. Is in the middle of the arm. The arm.
Can we go to the pharmacy to buy more aspirin?
Can we go to the pharmacy to buy more aspirin?
Why are you going to the clinic?
Why are you going to the clinic?
Do they sell tissue boxes here or just medicine?
Do they sell tissue boxes here or just medicine?
I need a bandage because my finger is bleeding.
I need a bandage because my fingers is bleeding.
Bandage.
The clinic is on the 10th floor. Fortunately, there's an elevator.
The clinic is on the 10th floor. Fortunately, there's an elevator.
I shouted a lot at the game, and now my throat is sore.
I shot a lot of the game, and now my throat is sore. Short.
Tom usually follows the instructions, but Ben doesn't.
Tom usually follows the instructions, but Ben doesn't.
I feel exhausted. I should rest.
I feel exhausted. I should rest.
I try to rest when I'm sick, but
I try to rest when I'm sick, but my courage don't.
That's the lowest price that I've seen for shoes.
That's the lowest price that I've seen for shoes.
Excuse me, can I have my change?
Excuse me, can I have my change?
Didn't you buy Tom's shoes last year? Weren't they expensive?
weren't, weren't. Didn't you buy Tom's shoes last year? Weren't they expensive? Weren't they?
Don't throw my old watch away. I'm going to repair it.
Don't throw my own watch away. I'm going to repair it.
This shirt is tiny. It's way too small.
This shirt is tiny. It's way too so small.
The price of this dress is a little high, so I don't want to buy it.
The price of this dress is a little high, so I don't want to buy it.
Aren't these purple cotton dresses cute?
Aren't these purple cotton dresses cute?
We can buy the groceries and come back afterward.
We can buy the groceries and come back after work.
Anna tried on different hats and took selfies.
Anna tried on different hats and took selfies.
This skirt is 80% cotton.
This skirt is 80% cotton. Percent.
I'm hurt. My leg hurts a lot.
I'm hurt. My leg hurts a lot.
I can't eat because I have a sore throat.
I can't eat because I have a sore throat.
Oh no, my temperature is 100 degrees.
Oh no, my temperature is 100 degrees.
If you're hurt, you don't need to wait in line.
If you're hurt, you don't need to wait in line.
Do they sell tissue boxes here or just medicine?
Do they sell tissue boxes here or just medicine? Tissue.
My throat feels better when I drink hot tea.
My throat feels better when I drink hot tea.
I feel so exhausted. We have got time to take a break, right?
I feel so exhausted. We have got time to take a break, right?
Just follow the instructions on the top.
Just follow the instructions on the top. Instructions.
The doctor told me to take some aspirin.
The doctor told me to take some aspirin.
A person bleeds, but a plant doesn't.
A person bleeds, but a plant doesn't.
Drinking lots of warm tea helps me feel better.
Drinking lots of warm tea helps me feel better. I had feeling sick.
Why did you change your clothes?
Why did you change your clothes?
I think that the baby has finally fallen asleep.
I think that the baby has finally fallen asleep.
Kevin hasn't shaved in 20 years. He prefers to have a beard.
Kevin hasn't shaved in 20 years. He prefers to have a beard.
If the phone rings, please answer it.
If the phone rings, please answer it. If the phone rings, please answer it.
Can we go home, Mom? I'm so bored.
Can we go home, Mom? I'm so bored.
If you are awake all night, you'll be tired in the morning.
If you are awake all night, you will be tired in the morning.
Mia put her arms around her dog and hugged him.
Mia put her arms around her dog and hugged him.
When a baby's asleep, you should try not to wake them up.
When a baby's asleep, you should try to not to wake them up.
Yeah, I know. He always falls asleep in the car.
Yeah, I know. He always falls asleep in the car.
Fortunately, the doctor will be here in 2 minutes.
Fortunately, the doctors will be here in 2 minutes.
My tooth hurts so badly. Do I need a prescription for aspirin?
My throat hurts so badly. Do I need a prescription for aspirin? Reception.
Can we go to the pharmacy to buy more aspirin?
Can we go to the pharmacy to buy more aspirin?
Ben has got an appointment at 12.
Ben has got an appointment at 12.
Appointment. I thought we had some cough medicine, but we don't.
I thought we had some cold medicine, but we don't.
A person bleeds, but a plant doesn't.
The person bleeds, but the plant doesn't.
I'm hurt, so I need to see a doctor.
I'm hurt, so I need to see a doctor.
My wife feels all right, but I don't. I want to go to the doctor.
My wife feels all right, but I don't. I want to go to the doctor.
My temperature is 100 degrees.
My temperature is 100 degrees.
B has a fever, so she's going to rest.
B has a fever, so she's going to rest.
Would. Would.
Look.
Product. Dot.
Do you have insurance? Today is a special occasion.
Do you have insurance? Teacher. You have insurance.
I liked his look.
Look.
Find. Open. Free.
I saw you on that occasion.
Prepare. Agent.
Wait.
I like his
Her personality is different.
I am their agent. Patient.
We need a budget for our family.
Her personality is for different.
The brand is a success. Brand. A success.
He will have a heart attack. He will have a heart attack.
I am their agent.
Near. Today. Will.
Pork.
That product is not for sale here. Not for sale here.
Taken.
Chosen. Sent.
Taken. prize, costs,
firm, cost,
costs,
I will have created a movie.
These products are
You should help her.
What is the cost for advertising a product?
engineering,
dining hall, skill,
hope,
chess, shoulder,
cap,
topic, firework,
private, almost,
think,
fish,
listen,
shoulder,
private, monster, top,
anybody,
sunny,
80, fire,
skill, garbage,
dining hall,
garbage,
dining hall,
garbage, since, save, dinner,
private, firework,
topic,
shoulder,
apply, family,
such,
dust,
garbage,
dining hall,
skill, lived, start, firework,
remember,
private, shoulder, firework,
One star. Vikram and his wife Preeti are in a taxi. Preeti is using her phone.
Preeti, please put away your phone.
I just sent my last work email. Our vacation can begin now.
That's good, because we're here.
Vikram and Preeti get out of the taxi. Preeti looks annoyed and takes out her phone.
You're using your phone again?
The taxi driver drove too fast. I'm giving him a 1-star review.
So 1 star is bad and 5 is good?
That's how it works.
Okay, I'm hungry. Let's eat dinner.
Great idea.
A waiter takes them to their table.
Here are your menus. Unfortunately, we don't have fish tonight.
Preeti takes out her phone.
Don't use your phone again.
No fish? I'm giving this restaurant 3 stars.
Preeti, we're on vacation and...
Fine. I'm putting my phone away.
After dinner, the hotel manager takes Preeti and Vikram to their room.
Wow, this is the best room in the hotel.
We saw your review of our restaurant. We know you're disappointed, so we're giving you a better room. We're also giving you free breakfast. We hope you'll give us a better review.
The manager exits. Vikram points at Preeti's phone.
Well, aren't you going to write?
You said you don't want me to write any more reviews on our vacation.
But don't you love the room?
Ugh, fine.
Preeti takes out her phone.
How many stars?
For the hotel, 5 stars. But for you, 1 star.
Okay, I stop right now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.